Hey guys, Ree from Reanimate here. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 productivity tips from working from home. So a lot of people in the office world would have probably had some kind of option to work from home, but now those who can are, and I think the way the office is in multiple different industries will change. People will be more flexible, they can work from home, and this can come with problems because we're so used to having a daily routine which we see. So number one, my first tip is to have a buddy. Now if you think about it, you go to work, you sit in a team, you work with somebody and you talk about maybe something you worked last night, something that happened, and now we're in a state where we're isolated and this can become lonely. So try and keep that interaction with your team, speak to them, have those daily conversations, those daily banter. So number two is to have a plan. So right now, one of my routines used to be waking up, going to the gym, coming back, doing breakfast, get my lunch ready, get out the door and go commute into the office. So right now, that's about 2.5 hours I have free now. So those guys that have that routine, try and replace it with something else. Have a plan. Write down what you can do in place of that, and that could be learning something else, it could be more exercise, it could be anything, but just write down and have a plan for that. Number three is think about how you communicate. So right now we're seeing the rise of VC, video conferencing. People are using Zoom. Whether you're in a company, you can most have like an in-house chat system, and if not, speak to your boss and see what you can use. A lot of free stuff out there. So video conference as much as you can, as long as your bandwidth is good. Chat, have group chats with your team, try and keep that banter there. And another thing that works, you could actually do a remote lunch, where I've seen some people do like they choose some type of dish or a lunch to all make it, they'll video conference each other and have that lunch break together. So that kind of works as well. And you'll remember so step number 4 is people communicate differently. So what I mean by that is, before there was such a stigma about working from home, people worried that you go home, you don't do nothing, or you take half a day off, or you just take the pee. But now we're having to be trusted to be at home. So what can you do to help mitigate any kind of office politics? Is to communicate with your team, communicate with your boss, and give transparency. If you do have to go shopping, right now we have to go out for essential shopping. If you do have to go for an appointment, just say so, because you're at home. You can always do longer hours. You can always log in the evening or on the weekend if you must. So I think being transparent is going to build a lot of trust, and you have to remember not everyone is going to be at the desk 9 to 5. So communicate differently. And lastly but not least is breaks. You need to take breaks, and when you're in the office, you may go for your coffee break, a fag break, you may go for a little walk. You should still do that while at home. Keep that part of your daily routine. And plus, as good as your office at home is, you can be at risk of cabin fever. So get out, go for a walk, go to your kitchen, and just get out of that environment. And remember, in terms of productivity, it's not productive to be at your desk for hours upon hours. My rule is, whenever I'm in my office and doing some work, I'll go for about 60 minutes max, and I'll take a 5 to 10 minute break. And that could be replying to your phone, going for a little walk, getting some air, but just do that. So guys, those are my top 5 tips of being productive. So let me know what you guys think. Is anything that you do differently? Is anything that has been helping you over this pandemic? Be great to hear from you guys. Thanks for listening.